Video today we're going to be reacting to Moist Critical arrested for illegal butt injections. That is a crazy title, but let's get straight into it.
An entire underground butt market where you can go to buy injections for your keister, and they're administered by people that aren't actually qualified to be giving them. They're not
Yep. Yep.
medical professionals.
Already
And
bad.
yesterday, a mother and daughter duo got arrested for this. They travel around and give people some injections into their tuchus to try and elevate their ass
Does it
game
hurt
to
them?
the next level. And they would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling medical license requirements. You can't really just go around giving people medical procedures unless you're qualified to do so, for the obvious reason of it's dangerous.
Right,
People
because
die
you
from it
probably don't know what you're doing if you haven't trained for it.
all the time from botched procedures. Even something as simple as getting your fucking butt cheeks blasted here with whatever substance they were administering, which they're still investigating what they're even giving them. For all we know, they could have been dishing out BBLs using fucking Play-Doh in a syringe, blasting like hamburger meat into their butt. Like, there's no telling. It could have been anything. But anyway,
Was it working?
they made a public appearance yesterday. Right now, they're out on bail. But I'll introduce you to Goof and Goober here real quick.
Consuelo Maria Dalbo made her first
Yeah, that.
appearance in a Harris County court
I hope she don't ask how she looks. That's all I
yesterday.
say.
She faces a felony drug charge and a misdemeanor of practicing medicine without a license. Dalbo spoke with our news partners in Houston while out on bond. She says her passion is helping people and boosting their confidence.
Believe me, everything I do it with my
I mean, it still is illegal. It doesn't really matter why you're doing it.
heart. And everybody who
Doesn't make
knows
it
me,
any less
they
illegal.
know me. Sometimes I do it because they really need it.
What a bunch of fish paste. What do you mean? She's making it sound like she's some kind of saint for doing this, as if it's like a required procedure that some people
Right.
need but just can't afford. You and your daughter were just preying on people's insecurities to make a fat payday. You were charging thousands of dollars to show up to their residence with a mystery liquid in a syringe. That could have just been turkey gravy for all we know. No one
Yeah, y'all don't like. Y'all, nobody ever asked like what's in that stuff, or there's nothing like indicating what's in it.
needs an ass booster. She's trying to frame this like she was doing a good deed or a valuable service. You weren't. Unless there was someone born without butt cheeks and they can't sit down because they just slide off the chairs, or if they lay down in bed, they just fucking squeak off the side or something. There's nobody in the world that needs this done.
Right.
Look up the mother and daughter in Texas who got arrested for illegally giving people butt injections.
I
Bootleg
actually don't have a problem with her that she wants to do that type of work. I guess giving butt injections, it's just that you're doing it illegally. That's just the only problem. Like, I think you can go to a doctor and get that done or something like that.
BLs? Oh, this is 9 hours ago. Mother and daughter accused of performing illegal butt injections arrested in sting operation in Texas. That'll get you every time. Getting your BBL from Wish. Mother and daughter accused of performing illegal butt injections
Was she cheaper or something? Is that why they were going to her?
without any medical expertise were arrested in Texas. Consuelo Dalbo, 56, and her daughter Isabella Dalbo, 18, have been charged with practicing medicine without a license. How is that only a misdemeanor? Like, that should be so much more severe. Well, I know a misdemeanor can be pretty
Right. She wasn't just practicing medicine; she was distributing. But it wasn't. That's not really medicine, but you know what I mean.
severe, though. I mean, that's big stuff. Practicing medicine without a license, like, come on. People die from this shit. Court documents reveal a woman went to a home to perform the butt injections on a customer who was actually an undercover peace officer. And they plan to charge $6,000 for the service. Are they calling them peace officers now? Instead of police? Is this like some kind of rebrand or something? Why are they calling them a peace officer? That's some Hunger Games shit. The women apparently were not even sure what was in the injectables
And
described.
why did they take it? That's what I'm not wondering. Like, that's because like I get that you don't look at everything that you put in your body, but something like this, I feel like you should know what's in it. Like something like this, like extreme, I can get like you didn't know the ingredients in the food or something like that. You know, you actually accidentally eat something that makes you sick. But injecting something in your body without even knowing what it is crazy. I'm just saying.
As an unlabeled brown liquid. A motion for bail written by Harris County District's Attorney Office said This fundamentally demonstrates how remarkably dangerous these acts were. Consuelo Dalbo allegedly provided a Xanax, Jesus Christ, provided a Xanax to the prospective customer for the purpose of relaxing her before the injections began. The women were ultimately arrested separately in the sting. Authorities also confiscated bags containing the illegal injectables and medical equipment.
So they should know what's in it, right? Is it, can't they just test what they found?
They were accused of traveling across the country to give clients these illegal injections. The investigation into the pair was conducted by Houston Police Department's Major Offenders Division Food Drug Administration agents. What a long title. And Homeland Security. They're prohibited from practicing medicine without a license, as I think anyone in the world would be.
Right.
In 2021, police said a mother and daughter duo were charged with a murder in California after they performed a botched butt injection that resulted in the October 2019 death of 26-year-old Carissa Rajpal. Police said that the mother and daughter had no medical certification. It was believed neither had any type of training. The jury found them guilty of involuntary manslaughter last month.
Damn.
Also in 2021, a Dallas woman was sentenced to 5 years in prison for causing a nightclub dancer's death by performing an illegal butt injection on her in Missouri.
What the They said only 5 years? Wait, I didn't hear that right.
Manslaughter last month. Also in 2021, a Dallas woman was sentenced to 5 years in prison for causing a nightclub dancer's death by performing an illegal butt injection on her in Missouri in 2015. Bro, these butt
Only
injections
five?
get you every...
I feel like that's a higher crime. Wait, do y'all think so? Maybe I'm tripping.
Time. That's like a speed run to meet your maker. The butt has a lot of nerves and some important veins, if I remember correctly, so if it's performed badly, shit like this can happen. This can happen with any kind of procedure, though, from someone that's not actually licensed. There was a...
having any needle in your body is unhealthy, not knowing where it came from. Just the needle itself is unhealthy. I'm just saying, like, getting a needle from someone you don't know, you could have a disease on it or something like that. And what's inside of it, what's inside of it could be even worse. Was what I'm about to say.
Gram model.
Goddamn,
Actually, she might have just been like a full-blown big model. I can't remember. Who died after a botched knee surgery that was supposed to like remove a little like, what was it? A little cartilage around her knee because she didn't like the way her knees looked. So this can just happen anywhere if you're being tended to by a less than qualified professional. That's what it was, removing fat from her knee.
There are people actually out there that are like bothered by the way their knees look. I've never seen some bad knees before. Like, never, like, of course it's like unsustainable knees, but like knees that just look bad. I've never seen that.
That's what it was. And it was a Brazilian influencer who suffered cardiac arrest after liposuction on her knee went wrong. Which is a crazy procedure to get in the first place. Removing some fat from your knee? You fucking kidding me? There was also that billionaire who died after getting a penis injection to make his dick bigger.
Oh my fucking god. Of course, I knew this was gonna happen eventually. Like, there was no way that, you know, penis enlargement. Of course.
Why a billionaire died during penis enlargement? Oh yeah. This was in 2019. There was a diamond trading billionaire. His name was Ehud R. Lanido. Are you fucking kidding me? I already turned my ad block off for you. Now you're not going to let me read the article unless I sign up for this? You've got some nerve, man.
Bro.
It's incredible. The gall. The state of the goddamn internet. And you're going to...
Yeah, they reel you in with the little details and then they try to get you to get the rest.
Autoplay an ad for me?
Of
God.
course.
Jesus. What a joke. A wealthy Belgian diamond dealer has died of cardiac arrest following a cosmetic surgery in a Parisian clinic to enlarge his sex. Penoplasty is a surgical technique that dates back to 1990. Increasingly more popular, it has become a $5 billion market. What?
It's a lot.
The go-go gadget extendo dick? I just didn't think these would be popular. I actually didn't even know these existed until pretty recently. I thought that was one of those things that you just had to fucking suck up.
I mean, people like odd things, I feel like.
I knew they had some procedures for micro penises, but I didn't think you could really do one on like a normal, just small one. The Belgian-Israeli diamond dealer living in the U.S. traveled to Paris to have the operation and succumbed to it. He checked into the clinic on the 2nd of March to enlarge his sex, said one of the medical personnel. The operation turned bad and the client had a cardiac arrest. The doctors could not save his life. Well, yeah, I mean, they're dick doctors. You got the fucking penis patrol in there. What are they going to do to try and bring him back from cardiac arrest? Shit, his heart is stopping. Jerk him off.
Right.
God.
They're not surgeons. They're just, well, I guess they could be part of their, but still, that's not the job description.
5 cc's of epinephrine right into the nutsack. Quick. That's just all the information they have about it. This is not a good... I wanted a little more info on it. This site just has like 2 paragraphs dedicated to it and then nothing but ads. It's like, yeah,
Like there should be like emergency situations that should have been discussed before this.
this billionaire died from cock improvement procedure. But anyway, have you checked out these bikes? Did they finish the enlargement? Yeah, imagine he can feel himself fading away. He sees the light at the end of the tunnel, but he's like, no, please. Not with this sad, tiny micro. Just don't save me. Save it. Quick. God,
Bro.
please. Yeah, there's really just not a whole lot of info about it. This guy just
I mean, you're fascinating seeing, I guess.
died and they forgot about him. Open casket and open trousers.
What if they made like a show about this? Like a show about a guy who had a bad experience. But not like any not like that being like the whole plot, but like that being the gist of it. A guy having a bad experience or a girl having a bad experience with injection, but they make it a banger. They put their own twist on it. I feel like that'd be really good.
Yeah, imagine it's just like an open casket, but not like the actual head part. It's just like his lower body and he's nude. They all just point and laugh at him at the funeral service. Wang made a TikTok about him. He said the dude was apparently really insecure about himself, including his actual height. He was so insecure that he would have his secretary read his bank statements to make him feel better. That can't be real. That's gotta be fake. I'm feeling bad about being 5'6". Can you please pull up the bank statements, Miss Secretary? I need something to smile about. There was a story of a patient who burst into flames on the operating table. It was an issue with the O2 anesthesia and a spark. It's probably been more than 12 years now. Holy fuck, that sounds terrifying. What? Imagine.
It's just a like, icky situation. I don't even know. Ain't really much to say about it.
You're just going in for like a routine procedure and all of a sudden you fucking combust. Oh my god. It's horrifying. Jackson just messaged
Could bust. W vocabulary.
me today about general anesthesia because he has to get his wisdom teeth out and they're so bad that they're actually going to put him under for it.
Yeah.
Now you got me worried that he's just going to blow up. Turn him into a goddamn bomb.
Alright. I'll see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.